We're seeing two trends in the Romanian distressed debt market. One trend is around single ticket versus portfolio transactions. I mean, we don't need to put them one versus the other. The point is, in terms of portfolio transactions, the market has been already very active. We've seen high volumes. There's plenty of experience on the sell side, on the buy side, etc., etc. However, on the single ticket transaction, there is, I would say, much more scattered experience. Transactions were usually run ad hoc, without a similar process as you see for portfolio deals. And in many instances, at least in our experience, we've seen transactions, single name transactions initiated by the investors. It's going to be interesting to see in the coming period, and that's what I expect, if I would be to make a prediction, to see to what extent the banks will try to put in place procedures for single name transactions similar to the portfolio ones. Yeah, that is to say, really organized for the sale process, maybe in a competitive environment, and so on. Definitely interesting to see. The other interesting potential trend is not yet a trend. We've seen last year an attempt for one of the banks to actually structure an MPL deal via so-called portfolio MPL platform. So instead of really doing a true sale of the receivables, they wanted to have a platform whereby they transfer most of the people in the workout and join forces with the debt collector for let's say enhanced recoverability probability. The deal didn't go through. I don't have all the details, and I'm not going to speculate about why that transaction was not completed. But in the context of the current, let's say, many legislative changes expected in the Romanian market, I'm not ruling out that the servicing platform discussion is going to come back on the table. Speaking about single ticket transactions, in terms of the effort involved in structuring the deal, in due diligence and completing the deal, it's a very different ballgame versus portfolio transactions. I mean, in portfolio deals, you have a certain way of handling risk via statistics, if you want, yeah, because a portfolio involves a certain level of diversification. In a single ticket, if you got it wrong on that particular asset, your money is down the road in full. Yeah? So definitely you have to look into this transaction from various angles, from normal due diligence on loan and security documents, going into due diligence on the target, thinking about insolvency scenarios and what would be the position of the, let's say, acquiring the purchaser acquiring the debt in case of an insolvency. All these things form a puzzle that has to be put together in order to confidently enter into a single name transaction.